This is an all-hands-on-deck moment, and we're seeing the greatness of the American people on display every day, at every level. Once we beat back the virus, China must be held accountable. Their hostile government cares more about optics than the lives of not only their own citizens, but the world community. This massive cover-up in the critical early stages of this disease, frankly unforgivable. It is an indisputable fact that China lied. People all over the world suffering and dying as a result of these lies. Axios recently put together what is a comprehensive timeline that you need to see. We'll start on December 10, 2019, last year. That's when one of the first known coronavirus patients becomes ill. Then on December 27th, Wuhan health officials determined a new type of coronavirus was spreading. 3 days later, on social media, top director at the Wuhan Central Hospital tried to warn the public about this dangerous new disease and how it was spreading from person to person. She was subsequently reprimanded and then censored. Then on January 1st, 8 other doctors who posted information about the disease online were called in for questioning, also censored. On January 7th, the president of China became directly involved in the response. January 11th, the Wuhan Health Commission insisted there were no new cases, which we now know is a blatant lie. January 14th, World Health Organization, at this late date, tweeting, quote, Chinese authorities have found no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission of the virus. Really? And get this, 4 days later, China hosted its annual Lunar New Year banquet. Guess where? In the city of Wuhan, in that province, where tens of thousands of people gathered for a potluck supper. It wasn't until January 20th that China admitted the disease can spread from person to person. The first person that we know had corona in America arrived on January the 21st. 10 days later, the president's travel ban. The single best decision made to date by any country. It gave us time, saved countless thousands of Americans from contracting the virus, and likely many deaths. Now, by the way, at that point, it was too late. COVID-19 had already spread to South Korea. A day later, first case confirmed here. That's the 21st I was just talking about. Probably already multiple cases in Italy, which we now had discovered had direct flights from Wuhan, that province, and a large Chinese population working in their textile industry. For weeks, China could have sounded the alarm. Instead, they lied. They tried to cover it up, and they had massive potluck celebrations at the epicenter of this disease. And now China's government, now they're spreading baseless conspiracy theories, blaming the U.S. military for the spread of the disease.